What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Two-Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini, and I'm hoping you tuned in because you want to know how much money a channel, we'll say between 10 and 15,000 subscribers makes in a year. If you tuned in for another reason, well, you're probably going to be disappointed. All right, so I'm not gonna make you wait to the end to find out. I'm gonna tell you the number right now, and then I'm gonna explain to you how I came up with this number. This channel in 2019 made $4,867.59. So not even $5,000. So anyway, how did I come up with that number? I'm actually looking at a few different revenue streams, and I'm going to break down each one of them kind of in order of highest to lowest. So first off, those of you that are familiar with YouTube, those of you that have your own channels that are monetized, you know there's YouTube ad revenue. So we're going to jump into that first. I'm going to show you the ad revenue and how much it made up, and then kind of what the CPM and stuff is for my channel and those sorts of things. So let's hop over to the screen here real quick. All right, so we go in here to YouTube Studio. I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh it so you know this is the latest and greatest. We come down here to Analytics. I'm just gonna hit the drop down, pick 2019. And you can see the number I threw out there, which is $4,079. Well, not the number I threw out, but this is how much the channel made just off ad revenue, $4,079.71. Basically off of 1.9 million views and almost 100,000 hours of watch time. So if we go into revenue, we can actually see my CPM, it was up 17% from last year, pulling down, $9.33, and of course YouTube's taking their cut of that. But that would be per 1,000 views on the channel, so makes sense. And these are the monetized playbacks, which is considerably less than the 1.2 million I had. If we want to come down here, we can take a look at the monthly revenue. I started out the year around $220 a month. We had a few good months there where it was 400 plus, and it started to drop down. November, I was back into the high twos, and then December rebounded a little bit. Top earning videos, really no surprise. In fact, we'll hop back out of there. It's a little bit easier to read here. The Kawasaki video made $680. The Goldwing video in 2019, despite the fact it was posted in 2018, still made almost $470. And then some of these older review videos. If we want to see like what one of my travel videos brought in, see this Harley Davidson video made almost 64 bucks. The Rottweiler, I mean, the travel videos basically make me nothing, and this old dirt bike video made $37. Yeah, I don't even know if there's a travel video that posted in 2019 that's even on here. So anyway, that is the breakdown from the standpoint of what the YouTube ad revenue is. If you want a couple other things here, you can see that this was ad revenue, and this was actually for those of you that have YouTube Premiere. So that's the first part. Let me explain to you where the next number came from that added up to the total. All right, so obviously YouTube made up the biggest portion. Like I said, it was over $4,000. The next largest thing was from Amazon KDP, which is basically Amazon's self-publishing platform. It was CreateSpace before. Those of you who don't know or are new to the channel, I've actually published two books, Motorcyclist Guide to Travel and Two Up Motorcycle Riding, a beginner's guide. So this is basically the revenue or the royalties I got paid from selling these books in 2019. One book, I believe this one came out in 2017, and Two Up came out in 2018. So they're not new books. That was $474.64. One thing I'm not including in this are my website sales. I've got a couple other revenue streams I'm going to go over, but these are just the royalties from buying them through Amazon. If you order these through my website, which is always linked in the description, you get them signed, you get some stickers and stuff with them. The reason I'm not including that revenue in is because the stock was ordered, previous year, and then, we've got to deduct things out to, PayPal fees and all that, and it just gets a little bit foggy. We'd definitely break the $5,000 mark when we add in what's sold through my website, but just for clarity purposes, I'd want to just easy to work with numbers. So Amazon KDP, again, $474.64. Speaking of Amazon, there's also Amazon affiliate links or Amazon associate account. So basically, anytime you guys see me review a product or talk about a product and say, hey, it's linked down in the description below and it's an Amazon link, 9 times out of 10, I get some sort of commission off that if you were to click on that link and go buy that product. So I'm very careful about what I talk about on there. I really only talk about things I use or things I recommend. Because I'm not trying to sell you guys stuff. I'm just trying to help you out by putting those links down there, and it does help out the channel. So all told, and this is a little bit harder to show, or I'd show you on screenshots because it only lets you pull up 3 months at a time. But I made $285.06 just by posting some links. Also, always down in the description, I've got a link to my Amazon store, which is just stuff I recommend and stuff I use. So you're more than welcome to check that out at any point in time. Same thing with those links. So, all right, so then the last thing included in this, I don't even know why we're including it because it comes up to nothing. And it's because if they advertise it and get people to buy it, I get like a few cents, where if I advertise it or it's clicked through on the YouTube channel, I get a much higher commission, and that is Teespring, you know, the t-shirts and stuff we have available. I'm not wearing one right now, but I wear them pretty often. I normally use Teespring to order event t-shirts. It's a little bit of a bonus if you guys happen to order them. But this is just sad. The whopping total is $28.18 is the commissions or royalties I got off that. So yeah, ad revenue is the big thing. Another thing I'm not counting, like I said, I didn't count website sales. I don't count the Wild Wonderful weekend trips because, to be honest, even though that's a decent amount of revenue that comes in, I lose money on those because I got to pay for myself to go. Those aren't revenue making streams. Those aren't money making things. Those are outreach things. That's how I get to meet you guys, and you know how you get to come ride with me. Like, I have so much fun. That's not trying to make any money there. But one of the other things I did leave out is the opportunities and the other stuff I've gotten along with this channel. I mean, obviously, if I wanted to monetize what my trip to Europe would have cost had I not met Alan through my YouTube channel, I mean, that's several $1,000s easily. I've had some sponsorship opportunities for dirt bike riding, both for me and Noah and, you know, some of the rest of the kids, that I probably wouldn't have gotten if it weren't for the YouTube channel. I get sent products I've got a table full of them over here. I get sent free products all the time. Sometimes it's stuff I want and I would have bought anyway. Other times it's just, it looks interesting and it's content for the channel. So I'm literally just talking about money that gets deposited into my checking account. I'm not talking about some of these other things. If we were to total that up, obviously my return on investment's much higher. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. I don't know, you know, if you go on to like Social Blade or something like that to see what I make, I think it says, you know, the channel makes like $3,500, you know, it's like $500 to $3,500 a year. Obviously it's pulling down a little bit more than that. So it really comes down to your CPM, but just wanted to share that with you guys. I mean, I'm not rolling in the dough over here or anything, but I am having a blast making these videos, and I plan to continue to make them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, or you know, or maybe you had like some sort of guess as to how much it was versus what it actually is it higher than you thought? Is it lower than you thought? You know, I'm more than welcome to discuss any of that down in the comments section below. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.